Amazon is having a new policy. Basically, Amazon doesn't want to shoulder the blame of the cause of Trump's trade war. So they show how much the tariffs are adding to the year, and of course, Trump is upset over it as well. So apparently the tariffs are not over yet. I thought I heard that the tariffs are over, but nope, they're not. It's most of the tariffs are mostly down towards China. Most of the world, has basically accepted Trump's terms, as well. Hey, we can't, like I think hey, like the UK, hey, you can't tell off our goods for like 200%, but we'll have 0% on your goods, and if 5%, and they found, and most countries said yes, that's an acceptable agreement. We won't tell off your goods extensively if you won't tell off our goods. That's basically how it should work. But there was one very stubborn country, and that's China. China is gonna, continue fighting, America over this, and you know, all of the rest of the world's on the side of America. I don't know why they're, I think there are some countries that are on the side of China, obviously, like Pakistan and like Russia and Iran, but most of the world has basically said, yeah, we'll do America's trade deal, we'll do how, Trump wants it here. We want to know what's from China as well here. They are in fact labeling all Chinese goods. This is where this is going to show consumers which project of cheap Chinese junk compared to U.S. made of no tariffs. And this is going to stop people it's going to stop making people buy, American goods or stuff that is not made in China. Because a lot of countries have basically just, said, hey, you know, we should, as well. But again, the trade war with China, I think, is going to continue as well. The whole thing of China. Again, this whole thing, basically the whole tariff thing explained is that short term the economy is gonna suck because we are kind of reliant on Chinese goods as well. But it is gonna make more companies want to make more in America and not in China. Okay. Which will be good because guess what? If something is made in America, it'll have zero tariffs. Okay, and really, America has has a lot of power and resources to make its own goods. I don't know why we are dependent. It's kind of weird that we are dependent on China for goods and stuff, and it's mostly just China that's doing this. That's still fighting Trump. Almost all of the world is not fighting Trump, so it's mostly just China as well. So China is really willing to destroy the whole economy to fight Trump, which I find pretty funny as well, because China is willing to destroy themselves to defeat Trump as well instead of working on a trade deal. I know they're trying to work on a trade deal because I think China knows that it can't go on like this forever. And that's what this video here. Goodbye.